let's call up the comedian you are all here to see. All the way from I don't know where, but guys, give it up for Mike!
Thank you, comics. Thank you, Nathan. Hola. Bienvenue, shalom, salam, hello, здравствуйте. We have covered all the languages, right, that you need to know here in Israel. All the languages. Now, I am an American, Avi, and I am also now an Israeli. And it is a little scary being an immigrant, or an ole hagash, as we say in the business, because you have to get used to a lot of crazy stuff. You have neighbors that basically just want you gone. They want you out. Sometimes the weather is cloudy with a chance of rockets. But the scariest thing by far, you all know what I'm talking about. The shopping carts just spin in circles. And so you're basically out of control. The more items you put in that cart, the more out of control you are. It's like they don't even want you to shop. But it's weird because Israelis, they think all Americans know each other. Sort of like some people with lesbians, right? They think they all know each other. They don't get how massive America is. It is massive, and not just the people. I mean the land. It's huge. They teach you songs about it as a kid. Remember this one? Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, from racist cops, obesity, and pills to dull the pain. America, America, God take me out, please. From credit cards and shopping sprees for shit that we don't need. It's weird because there are some American institutions that refuse to die. Old white men in power, oppression of women, and baseball. I know you're thinking, Mike, come on, baseball. It's America's sport. That's as apple pie as the American dream. I guess you're right. I mean, I am blessed. I am like Jesus statue in Brazil level blessed. Okay? I am living the American dream, and sometimes I feel like the luckiest man on the face of the earth. Like Gary, but minus the disease. Now, part of the American dream, kids. I have 5. Now you learn a little something with 5 kids over 15 years. One of them is maybe to pull out. No, I'm sorry, that was not even in the script. My wife is looking at me like, I could still be a lesbian. I've got a haircut. But yeah, you learn a few things. And, I've always got, my parents are always asking me for advice. And, this microphone thing is falling out. I'm not sure what we're going to do with that. There we go. You're doing great. All right. And when they ask me for that new advice, I think it's up to me to give it to them straight. And I do. I tell them, all kids are assholes. Don't believe me? Let's unpack it, okay? Infants, all they do is eat, shit, and ruin your sex life. Toddlers, that's when the suicide watch begins. Those little bastards try to kill themselves like every 5 minutes. If they survive, you are left with children. Children are fun because you become Uber driver, Uber Eats, and Uber Bank. And they really don't appreciate any of it. Now next, something horrible happens. Teenagers. It's a whole other show, guys. I only have like 5 more minutes on that. But if you do your job well, they're going to leave the nest, need a reasonable amount of therapy, and then they are going to find the one, that spouse. And then they're going to make little asshole kids of their own. And the cycle continues. It's the dream, isn't it? Give it up for the dream. So the question that a lot of kids have is, how do you know who's the one? Because picking a spouse is kind of weird. right? You don't know what you're getting into. And I can tell you something. Anyone here have premarital sex? Yeah, like one person. Okay, so the rest of you know that lying is also a sin that will send you to hell, right? Now, I think more people should have premarital sex because, let's be honest, you need to try before you buy. And I think that the story of Goldilocks, that's the entire moral. She's like, this dick is too big. This one's too bendy. Oh, this one's just right. And when you do that, that is why fairy tales all have happy endings. Thank you. That's what I got.